You're 16. You walk into homeroom on a random Tuesday, backpack still on one shoulder, and you notice it before you even sit down. The way three people look at their phones, then look at you, then look away too fast. Someone snorts a laugh they try to swallow. Your name isn't trending. Your last name is. And it's not you. By second period, you've counted 11 of those looks. By lunch, you've lost count. 2 years ago, none of this existed. Your mom worked 12-hour shifts at the hospital, came home smelling like hand sanitizer, fell asleep on the couch before dinner was even fully eaten. Money was always, we'll talk about it later. Then the hospital cut her hours during a round of budget layoffs, and later became now. She found a subscription content platform, not the kind she ever imagined herself on. But it paid, fast, and it kept paying. Within 4 months, she wasn't picking up nursing shifts anymore. Within 8, she had a verified badge and 2 million people who felt like they knew her. You didn't find out from her. You found out from a screenshot a classmate sent to a group chat you weren't even in. Someone forwarded it to you, just so you'd know what people were saying. That's the sentence that still replays in your head. Just so you'd know. The next few weeks rewrite the rules of your entire school life. Teachers who barely noticed you before start being strangely careful around you. Overly polite, like you might break. Kids who've never said a word to you suddenly know your locker number. A group chat gets your phone number from somewhere you can't trace. You block it. Another one appears within a day.
At lunch, you sit where you've always sat, but it feels different now. You catch the whispers mid-sentence. Not cruel, exactly, just endless. Everyone's got an opinion about your family, and none of them asked you for yours. You used to be the kind of invisible that felt safe. Now you're a different kind of invisible, the kind where people look right through you to get to the story they think they already know. Home is the strange part. It's almost normal. Fridays, she still makes your favorite dinner, the one with too much garlic that she always apologizes for and never actually fixes. She still asks about your grades, still remembers the friend group drama you mentioned once 3 weeks ago. But there's a new lock on what used to be the guest room. Camera equipment shows up twice a week, tripods folded against the hallway wall like a piece of furniture nobody talks about. You've learned, without ever discussing it, to time your showers around when the ring lights are set up. One afternoon you walk past the door right as she's ending a call, voice suddenly sharp, controlled, nothing like her regular tone. She sees you, and for half a second, something flickers across her face. Then it's gone, replaced by the version of fine she's gotten very good at performing. Outside your school, once, a reporter catches her off guard with a question you don't fully hear. Her whole body shifts, steps in front of you, voice flat, no comment. You've never seen her use that tone with anyone. You can't sleep one night. Around 1 a.m., you hear her voice through the wall, low, tired, talking to someone who isn't a fan, isn't a brand manager, isn't anyone from the version of her life you know about. You catch pieces. 3 months. I know what I owed you. I couldn't tell him that. The next morning, you find an old folder she thinks is buried in a drawer. An eviction notice, dated from right before any of this started. Her signature on a payment plan she never mentioned. A voicemail transcript from your old landlord, printed out, underlined in places. You'd always believed the story where things were just tight. You never knew how close it came to actually ending. The apartment, the stability, all of it, 3 months from gone. She built an entire empire out of the one door that happened to open before all the others closed for good. Something shifts in you after that. Not all at once. You're still 16, still walking those same hallways with the same whispers. But the next time someone brings it up, testing to see if you'll flinch, you just shrug. Yeah. And it lands different when you're not bracing for it. Your mom notices before you even tell her why. One Friday, over the too garlicky dinner, she stops mid-sentence and just looks at you for a second too long. She doesn't apologize for who she's become anymore. You stop apologizing for who your family is. People will always judge the job before they understand the reason behind it. A paycheck was never what made her your mother. Showing up, exhausted, with dinner on a Friday night, that did. The world will keep having opinions about how families survive the years that almost break them. You don't owe anyone the details. You just owe yourself the truth of what actually happened. If your family ever made a choice the world didn't understand, you already know. It's always more complicated than the headline. Drop a heart if you get it.